Bonjour and welcome, friends, to Volleyball World's presentation of the Beach Pro Tour.
Completely different player. Julia is still as good as always, but Lexi has leveled up in all aspects of the game.
And the short line to start things off for Julia Donlin, USA in those white tops. It is Brazil. Pushing Denaburg into that seam. Denaburg going to shuffle over. Denaburg comes in aggressive, as she does often, but finds the hands of Thamela.
Now, I mentioned the jump serving of Victoria Lopez. Thamela, our block, she loves to mix up that cross body that we saw Victoria dig earlier. So she plays with those outside perimeters quite a bit.
Cross-court serve to Thamela. And Thamela comes in, spanks one into the deep angle. Now, Lopez out of the middle. Lopez, short shot. What a pull from Julia. Good hands from Thamela. The cover is not going to come back up.
A dinged up wrist for, as this is a high swinging team who's going to use your hands quite a bit.
Good pass from Vicky. Vicky a little off the net. Chance for Denaburg in transition. The cut shot is right into the lap, perfectly read from Lopez, and Lopez makes United States pay.
So good call.
Good call.
Men in blue.
Yeah, I'm interesting. Thamela really fighting back on that one. Oof. Goodness me. How about Thamela? A little anger in that swing, you think? Vicky short middle. Donlin a little underneath that ball. She tries to sneak one down the line. That goes right into the net. Pushing Thamela deep. She's going to work overhead. Good soft touch from Julia, and she sets herself back up. Lexi wants it on Thamela. Excellent pass. Thamela comes in aggressive. Good control. What a beautiful little bump lob set from Vicky. Thamela going deep. I thought that ball was 2 feet long the minute it left her hand. The Mikasa
on the Beach Pro Tour, that's it right there.
Another curveball to Denaburg. The height is good there. What a pickup from Lopez. Can she do something here? Good fill in the seam from Denaburg. Thamela redirecting that pull. Nice touch from Julia. It's going to be a free ball for Brazil. Slowing things down. Another heater into the angle, and look, Lopez absolutely loves it. Feel these pressure moments. 18-17, Brazil. Denaburg inside. What a read from Lopez. Perfect dig. Lopez in transition. The cut shot. She's snatching the ankles of Denaburg there. This one to the seam for Denaburg. Oh, and Thamela, she is back. The Blocks lead are adding another one to the tally.
At Waffle House, we call that smothered, covered, and capped. Thamela Cordello, block number 3. Watch this right hand right into the angle. That is
getting back up to that net. It is set point now, number 1 for Brazil. Oh, and it is Denaburg flicking that wrist to the line, but it is pushed wide. Let's see if USA can make that little change. Clean up some of that passing. Ooh, Lopez, a mean.
Coach Rico's putting those cones.
Pass a little off the net. It gives a chance for Thamela to pull. How about that shot? How about a lucky break for Denaburg? She goes over the head of Thamela for the kill.
Tina Grodin and Anastasia Samoilova, they come back to win 15-11. They've done it before.
Overhead, Thamela. What a cover from Lopez. Oh, that one's not going to be covered. It's back to back for Donlin. The second one goes down for a block.
And Julia made the blocking presence felt a little bit in the first. Didn't have
credit to them. Credit to Coach Chris Flood. Got the squad right on track here in set number 2. Nice touch from Denaburg, left of the body. The poke shot is collected. Victoria's been all over that shot. Can she do something here? Another opportunity for United States. Another dig from Lopez, but it's over the net.
You get enough volume, you're going to make something happen.
Is that a block? It is. Nice serve with pace up that middle. Lexi comes in aggressive. That's a beautiful set.
Way long. That's where she erred most earlier today as well, is going with the long pokes.
Chance here for Julia. And Julia capitalizes.
That led them to so many podiums, just picking the right shots and hitting them.
There's a high heat seeker to the chest of Julia. Big swing, but it is dug. Touched from Thamela. She had to go. High set, and
no matter how lopsided the score ends up being here in the second, it's going to be 0-0 in the third.
it's a good looking option. That's something that you can work on at the end of the second. Here's Donlin from the left. Good effort from Lopez. Look at the touch here from Thamela. It's an open net, lefty poke. It's a bit tight. Oh, and Lex is going to crawl to that one, but it will be Brazil with the final word.
In the middle of this set, and now it's the United States who they're getting flat.
1913 still in a good place. Look at Lopez controlling. Jumbo poke, not going to go down on Lexi. And that swing is back to that deep angle seam as Victoria slides for sharper. Trouble here for Thamela. No chase down needed for Victoria, and it is USA with a dominant second set victory. And what a response after losing.
Let's go back to the original game plan. Let's ice out Lexi. She's out of her rhythm. Let's go right back to her to start the third.
And the missed serve and a double fist pump for Thamela.
Just trying to get it going again here early in the third.
Starting out on Lexi. Lexi inside, she goes with it and peppers one to the perimeter. Perfect. Dropping seam serve, trying to kick Lexi inside the court. Oh, another beautiful chop as Lopez was waiting for something a little deeper. Lexi sees her, goes sharper. Keeping that pressure on Thamela. Short line, good touch from Donlin. That one's not going to come back. What control? USA need to dig deep right now. Lopez. Oh my, what a swing. Vicious rip down the line for Lopez. Another good serve, another good pass. Victoria looking for that side out. That will do it. Dropping serve on Thamela. Nobody up, Thamela, there's a good dig from Donlin. Donlin going high hands, soft control. Thamela to the seam, not fast enough. Denaburg, nobody up. Another touch. Nobody can get this ball to the sand. The short shot will go down. Finally for Brazil. Denaburg will stay out of the middle. Another scoop from Victoria. Lopez to chip to the second match point for Brazil. It'll be Thamela's turn. Thamela going over angle, and she hits that ball, Travis, way.
And so the energy's all right.
Trickle serve, nice pickup. How does Thamela respond? Beautiful, just guiding it in. Julia was maybe expecting that poke over angle, which we have seen a bunch.
Here is the most dangerous server.
Another match point here. Up the seam, it is touched. Woo, icy swing from Denaburg.
High contact, and I love the way Lexi leaves her hand at the top. She hits it at the top and doesn't even have to.
15. Pushing Donlin deep. Down the line, going head hunting on Lopez. Thamela doing a good job controlling these serves. The short poke is touched from Donlin. She's working hard to get off the net. That is clean from Thamela. Can she make them pay? Goodness me, what a turn and burn from Cordello. Fourth. Match point now. Nobody up for Denaburg, and Denaburg goes in the net. And it is Brazil that punched their ticket to the semifinals.